Good morning. Please rise and welcome the academic procession. And now, please welcome the guests of honor, the graduates of 2023. Good morning, everyone. Please be seated and welcome MIT President Sally Kornbluth.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. So I'm experiencing a little bit of deja vu. You all look kind of familiar now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I saw you right there yesterday, but looking maybe a little more rested. This morning, we won't have quite as much playful anarchy, but we'll have something even better, diplomas. So I've been told these diplomas are so heavy, so weighted with your amazing accomplishment, that there's a special way you need to receive them with both hands. So we need to work together on that. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with all of you and all of your family and friends. And from where I'm standing, they look excited, proud, and maybe just a little bit relieved. They can't wait to see you transform from MIT students to MIT graduates. So let's get started. We'll begin with remarks from Chancellor Melissa Nobles.
Thank you, President Kornbluth. And good morning, everyone. Good morning to the class of 2023. I know this isn't any regular good morning. Am I right about that? That's what I thought. No, this is a very good morning. The kind of morning that maybe seemed like it would never get here, but at long last, it is upon us. This is more than just your morning, though, class of 2023. This is your moment. Take a second to look around historic Killian Court. Soak in this tremendous occasion so that in 10, 20, 30 years from now, you will be able to recall with precision the extraordinary elation, the incredible sense of accomplishment, and the immense relief you feel right now. Every single one of you earned this moment, and now all that's left to do is simple: take it all in. Now, the same was also true for the people whose love and encouragement, support and sacrifice, and unwavering belief in your promise and potential helped to propel you all this way. Of course, I'm referring to your family and loved ones, to the class of 23 parents, siblings, grandparents, extended family members, and dear friends who are here in this court or tuning in online from around the world. Please accept my heartfelt thanks. You have the entire MIT community's deepest respect and admiration for getting our graduates to this moment. And we hope that you will also soak this in and hold on tight to your pride and exhilaration long after today's ceremony concludes. But before the ceremony can actually conclude, we need to hand over those diplomas, as President Kornbluth said. So I promise that I will try to keep this TLDR so that we can do just that. Yeah, I know it's hot, folks. As I was reflecting on what insights and advice I could offer you in this moment, I turned to three universal dimensions of your MIT journeys: the academic success you achieved, the personal and intellectual growth you experienced, and the strength of the communities and connections you built with one another. First, in terms of academics, we all know that the path to achieving an MIT degree is steep, demanding, and filled with late nights in Stud 5 or Hayden and Barker libraries. And the class of 23's path was made all the more challenging due to the pandemic upheaval and the uncertainty that intruded on much of your time here. But as evidenced by your cap and gowns here today, all of you made it through, didn't you? And now that you have, isn't the view from the top awesome? Isn't it reassuring to know that when you thought maybe you couldn't keep going, you persevered, turning to others for help when you needed it, and approaching your academic trek with patience, resilience, and a mindset of continuous growth. Achieving incredible things in life is rarely easy. There's never a clear path to the top. But what makes it all worth it is learning that you often are stronger than you imagined, and that if you ask for help, you'll be amazed by the people who will be there to help keep you steady and on course. My second observation relates to your personal intellectual growth. I think it's a safe bet to say that during your time here, you took advantage of the many opportunities an MIT offers to create, to challenge, to discover the way discover your way into the kind of life lessons that give you a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. And I think it's also safe to assume that many of these lessons took place outside of the classroom. You uncovered new passions and embraced new experiences through the research you conducted, the internships you completed, the clubs you led, the sports you played, the states and countries you traveled to, and the time you spent just hanging out with friends in the Banana Lounge. That's part of the magic of this place that I'm certain you will look back on with fondness. I hope finding time to pursue new interests and set off on new adventures outside of the rhythms and obligations of day-to-day work remains priorities for you throughout your lives. Finally, what was likely the most significant, memorable aspect of your time on campus, of course, were the people. Think all the way back to August 2019, when the class of 2023, were together for the first time in Kresge for orientation. Maybe you didn't know how to navigate the tunnels yet. You couldn't have envisioned what senior sunset or senior ball would be like. And you probably didn't know that you had truly found paradise. But you did know that you were about to find your community. I would venture a guess to say that in the years since, the human connections you created, whether in your residence halls or in your fraternities, sororities, and independent living groups, in your student organizations or teams, UROPs or FPOPs, departments or study groups, all of those things shape your MIT experience the most. No matter what, you showed up for one another here. And that doesn't have to change as each of you make your way out into the world. The lifelong friends you found on this campus are the people I know will continue to be sources of encouragement, strength, and inspiration. I urge you to take that sense of belonging with you wherever you go next. Never forget how much purposeful connection can impact and sustain you. And as you develop new friendships and communities, please know that you always have the ones you created here to return to. So with these lessons and experiences in hand, and also in your minds and hearts, we send you out into the world. And as your chancellor, I'm certain that you can and that you will bring all of your passion and intellect to discovering, advancing knowledge, creating, advocating, and leading, while also cultivating personal and professional lives that are rich in meaning, connection, and humanity. So here's my last question. How can I be so sure? Because I know that what you have accomplished over the past 4 years is tremendous. And it's those accomplishments combined with the magnificent promise your young futures hold that make this so much more than just a regular morning. So for all you have achieved, contributed, and experienced at MIT, and for all that you aspire to be in your next chapters, we honor and congratulate you. And we wish you all the best on the road ahead. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2023!
Good morning, everyone. I'm Anna Sun, president of the senior class of 2023, and it's my privilege to introduce our classmate, Shelley Choi, who will honor us with a solo violin performance. Shelley came to MIT from Seoul, South Korea, and is graduating with a double major in computer science and engineering and business analytics. She started playing violin at age 6, and since then has won numerous international competitions. At MIT, Shelley is part of the Emerson Harris program, which funds students of outstanding achievement in music, in addition to being a member of the MIT Chamber Music Society, writing for the Tech, MIT student newspaper, serving on the MIT Sloan Undergraduate Advisory Board, and participating in honor societies such as Tau Beta Pi and Eta Kappa Nu. Today, Shelley will perform Qigong by French composer Maurice Ravel. Shelley has chosen this piece for the technical challenges it presents to the violinist, which evoke those we have faced during our time at MIT. The music comes to a brilliantly colored, triumphant finale, a perfect capstone for our graduation day. Please welcome Shelley Choi.
On the recommendation of the faculty and pursuant to the vote of the corporation, diplomas for the achievement of Bachelor of Science will now be presented. The first graduates to be recognized are the class marshals and senior soloists who are here on stage.
Recognition will now be given to the graduates who were seated on the stage. Anna Sun, President, Class of 2023, is awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Engineering. Shruti Ravikumar, Vice President of the Undergraduate Association, is awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computation and Cognition. Shelley Choi, the senior soloist who performed today, is awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Engineering and Business Analytics. Bachelor of Science diplomas will now be presented to students in the School of Architecture and Planning who have completed the specified degree requirements. Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Natasha K. Hurt.
Bachelor of Science diplomas will now be presented to students in the School of Engineering who have completed the specified degree requirements. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, as recommended by the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Aliai Achuil.
Elliot Seaman.
Dylan E. Brooks.
Carla M. Tamez.
Vivian Cheng.
Michael J. Tan.
Emily G. Fong.
Isabel M. Waits.
Ava V. Gillikin.
Bachelor of Science in Art and Design, Audrey Gatta.
Samoan S. Lasar.
Catherine Q. Guo.
Juliet N. Liao.
Felix Lee.
Catherine S. Liu.
Karen A. Nakamura.
Emily Strife.
Jenny Zhang.
Carissa J. Wegner.
Bachelor of Science in Planning, Melissa D. Hill.
Eric L. Wooten.
Trinity J. Stallings.
Bachelor of Science in Electrical Science and Engineering, offered in conjunction with the Schwartzman College of Computing, Pedro L. Acosta de Leon.
Ava Tain.
Jonas N. Cameron.
Bachelor of Science in Urban Science and Planning with Computer Science, offered in conjunction with the Schwarzman College of Computing, Gabriel Barrett.
Leif C. Clark.
Amelia Doan.
Matthew J. Cox.
Mira Gregerson.
Liliana B. Edmonds.
Kaylee Tucker.
James A. Greer.
Bachelor of Science diplomas will now be presented to students in the School of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences who have completed the specified degree requirements. Bachelor of Science in Economics, Theodore K. Black.
Amazusi E. Guabadia.
Gina Choi.
Nicholas M. Hugardi.
Hannah Kim.
Rafi Jerez.
Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Economics, Sarah Aronson.
Trinity W. Manuelito.
Bachelor of Science in History, Tobit Glenhaber.
Dishat Famida Protiasha.
Bachelor of Science in Music, Teresa Casso-McHugh.
Nikita Romanov.
Karina Masueli.
Abigail M. Scholl.
Tristan Shin.
Jade C. Sunda.
Bachelor of Science in Writing, Alan Y. Zhu.
Maxwell T. Yun.
Bachelor of Science in Humanities, Diana Muzwewa.
Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, offered in conjunction with the Schwartzman College of Computing, Kojo Anaine Fjordur.
Bachelor of Science in Humanities and Engineering, Kedist Adamo.
Aklilu T. Aron.
Louis Delone.
Nicha S. Atalui.
Justin T. Ferris.
Shelley Ben David.
Josephine Camille Mahia.
Grace Kai.
Caroline D. Powers.
Alexander B. Canepa.
Bachelor of Science in Humanities and Science, Catherine Hong.
Trevor S. Carter.
Bachelor of Science in Comparative Media Studies, John W. Lewis.
Carlos M. Castillo Lozada.
Michael H. Teodros.
Rachel H. Che.
Bachelor of Science diplomas will now be presented to students in the Sloan School of Management who have completed the specified degree requirements. Bachelor of Science in Management, Carson G. Collard.
Harshal Chumdol.
Abiola Familusi.
Anna L. Chow.
Amanda Hu, member of the 2023 Class Council.
Anika Chirla.
Salome Otero Gutierrez.
Susanna Chen.
Valeria Rabayo.
Gabrielle Kojokaru.
Emily J. Tess.
Abraham I. Correa Diaz.
Marina Tosi.
Sarah M. Costin.
Bachelor of Science in Business Analytics, Graham A. Cartwright.
Lucien K. Covarrubias.
Min K. Cho.
Cameron S. Dawson.
Oakley B. Denning.
Keegan J. Deppie.
Ankita Devasya.
Kaustubh Diga.
Hudson L. Hooper.
Jessica H. Ding.
Sawyer Ketters.
Christopher K. Evagora.
Catherine Lintz.
Joseph W. Feld.
Vivian Lowe.
Annie Z. Fung.
Matthew Nay.
Rinaldo Figueroa Para.
Christopher Noga.
John M. Flynn.
Dana Osei.
Kevin Franz.
Chanel Petty.
Portia T. Gateskill.
David Vapnik.
Nina R. Gersberg.
Henry Wang.
Fiona J. Gillespie.
Bachelor of Science in Finance, An Din.
Eric Gonzalez.
Pamela Duke.
Jacob A. Hansen.
Lorena Hu.
Joshua I. Herrera.
Jacob Jarzinski.
Marissa D. Husin.
Ryan T. Kim.
Michael A. Iglesias.
Cale Cordnoy.
Aisha Jones.
Lane Lipschultz.
Shreya S. Karpur.
Ting-Yi Lu.
Moulin Rouge F. Casper.
Haran Nadaraja.
Matthew T. Kearney.
Emogene Ko Ogilo.
Hopin W. Kibona.
Haley N. Samuelson.
Pranav S. Krishna.
Emily Wang.
Albert Kwong.
Angel Yang.
Aria C. Kidd.
Bachelor of Science diplomas will now be presented to students in the School of Science who have completed the specified degree requirements. Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Badr Al-Mulim.
Yen M. Lee.
Anna Baer.
Pearl Lee.
Yu Chi Chen.
Cynthia Lin.
Nicholas Giuliano.
Amber Y. Liu.
Andrew Hennis.
Galina Liu.
Edward Jin.
Monica Q. Liu.
Skylar Jones.
Rachel J. Liu.
Jasmine Kern.
Mindy F. Long.
Anton Ni.
Michael Liu.
Jupneet Singh.
Mufaro E. Makiwa.
Dian Sukram.
Samantha M. Maldonado.
Bachelor of Science in Chemistry and Biology, Gabriela Aponte.
Rolio Martinez Silver.
Vinicius Armelin.
Catherine May.
Gabriel Camaño La Santa.
Catherine G. Moore.
Pedro Colon.
Ilumber Mondal.
Villa Gandhi.
Joseph P. Morales.
Riyang Guo.
Erastus M. Murangi.
Che Rin Kim.
James A. Nguyen.
Chan So Lee.
Hao Ni.
Sofia Mirda.
Alexandra C. Wigway.
Anton Morganov.
Armando D. Oliver.
Ejiro Omoruyi.
Rafael E. Oliveira Citron.
Jeffrey Shi.
Anthony C. O.
Oliver Tan.
Aiden F. Padilla.
Wesley Wu.
Kristen E. Palmer.
Yu Mong Zhang.
Rithik Panayak.
Bachelor of Science in Biology, Nagin Amuye.
Elaine Pham.
Yuchi Cheng.
John R. Polinek.
Aslan Cook.
Kevin Chen.
Yue Yang Fan.
Noah B. Raby.
Gwyneth James.
Nathan Ramesh.
Sahiti Madareddy.
Rachel L. Raybuck.
Emily McDermott.
Daniel Saavedra.
Tao Nguyen.
Olivia A. Sherm.
Shaida Nishat.
Spencer J. Schroff.
Stephanie Pang.
Midakshi Singh.
Shirin Savasari.
Anjali Sinha.
Madison Sneeve.
Layla Skelich.
Emily Sullivan.
Emily R. Soligorn.
Alexandra Vernich.
Andre G. Spiride.
Javier Villa Ortiz.
Alexander S. Studer.
Bachelor of Science in Physics, Faisal Al-Salam.
Brady M. Sullivan.
Daniel Amaya.
Ahmed W. Taka.
Hilary Diane Andales.
Grace W. Tang.
Derek M. Baldwin.
Irene E. Terpstra.
Luis Gabriel Barawan.
Mohammed Solomon S. Tianiana.
Maya Balazny.
Tiffany V. Tran.
Kayla Berg.
Miguel A. Tula Lizardi.
Thomas Bergamaschi.
Sophie Van Pelt.
Vincent Bian.
Fabian A. Velasquez.
Lisa Blumberg.
Justice M. Vidal.
Kylie Carden.
Diana N. Veronin.
Aiden Chambers.
Laktu Vu.
Katandu Chiedu.
Archer D. Wang.
Gabriela Correa.
Cindy X. Wang.
Laura Sway.
Nikki Wang.
Mohit Digambar.
Wayan Warren Wang.
Dahlia Dry.
Alexander G. Warren.
Jiwei Du.
Ryan J. Wilson.
David S. Fang.
Adriana D. Voitna.
Crew Fritch.
Wendy S. Wu.
Jianhue J.
Isabella L. Zamora.
Ashish Kalakuntla.
Julian Zanders.
Annika Kat.
Jenny L. Zhang.
Timothy Kostolansky.
Jessica J. Zhang.
Vedag Lad.
Travis J. Ziegler.
Lauren Lee.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Engineering, offered in conjunction with the Schwartzman College of Computing. Nishant Abhagni.
Zhurlan Julian Lo.
Muhammad Ashured Alam.
Richard Lataro.
Aisha Ali.
Yuen Malshi.
Sabia Ali.
Ivan Marshall.
Kathleen R. Alden,
Hendrik Meyer,
Shaden N. Alshamari,
Ilan Mitnikov,
Nicholas C. Anawalt,
Victoria Perez,
and Kenna N. Aniandobi,
Sahil Pontula,
Ajay Aurora,
Sanjay Raman,
Ria Aurora,
Anna Rasmussen,
Anna A. Arpachi Duso,
Aiden Rothmeyer,
Maria Ascanio Alino,
Orisvaldo Salviano Neto,
Angelos Asos,
Ryla Pamashishido,
Sebastian Avila,
Luke Stewart,
Kevin E. Awufak,
it's crossed out. Sorry. Pamela Stark,
Isabel Baez Alicia,
Jean K. Sun,
Umang Bansal,
Joshua Torres,
Benjamin L. Barchi,
Anastasia Uvavra,
George C. Bien,
Ronald Vaughn II,
Jeremiah H. Budeman,
Inola Vital,
Kathy Kai,
Brian Zhao,
Fiona X. Kai,
Julian Yoakum,
Miranda J. Kai,
Daniela Zadenberg,
Hector M. Carrillo,
Bachelor of Science in Brain and Cognitive Sciences, Reese Alley,
Ashley S. Kasdan,
Elizabeth Carbonell,
Enrique Casillas,
Marianne Chidume,
Luis Y. Castro Polanco,
Edmund Corcoran,
Alvin Chan,
Teresa Gao,
Martin Chan,
Shelby Laitapaya,
Eileen X. Chow,
Madison Leone,
Victor Chow,
Bezawit Sahile,
Alan E. Chen,
Alexandra So,
Andrew Chen,
Molly Stevens,
Kevin S. Chen,
Bachelor of Science in Computation and Cognition, offered in conjunction with the Schwarzman College of Computing, Alex Abate,
Peichi Chen,
Summer Abu Hegli,
Robert C. Chen,
Samuel Aquaviva,
Jisoo Chung,
Sammy Amer,
Sarah X. Chang, member of the 2023 Class Council,
Brian Bailey,
Nicole Seibel,
Hector Cantu Bueno,
Bial H. Daka,
Dasha Castillo,
Armand Dave,
Emma Shaban,
Arthur Reiner V. DeBellin,
Curtis Chen,
Jeremiah R. DeGrief,
Alexis Cho,
Zachary R. Deng,
Jesus Crespo,
Nisarg K. Daria,
Itgel Delgardali,
Liliana Diaz,
Nicole Dundas,
Juan F. Diaz,
Sean Elliott,
Alan Q. Ding,
Kathleen Esfahani,
Claire Dawn,
Marie Diane Fidel,
Samir Druby,
Krista Falk,
Juan Sebastian Duitama Cortez,
Jahai Feng,
Elvis N. Diet,
Ariel Fuchs,
John M. Eastman,
Willem Guter,
Emily J. Fahn,
Nelson Hidalgo Julia,
Dayan Fangohans,
Stephanie Howe,
Ashar Farouk, member of the 2023 Class Council,
Miles Hudgens,
Thomas J. Fisher,
Rafaela Kong.
Jamie Fu.
Nicole Kim.
Ziwei Gan.
Sean Knight.
Iksa Gani.
Noah Korniev.
Benjamin Gao.
Eli Kramer.
Trinity Gao.
Lynette Kunin.
Andrea L. Garcia.
Jiachen Elizabeth Lee.
Daniel Garcia.
Siyi Lin.
Nicholas G. Garcia.
Sing Yuan Liu.
Montserrat Garza.
Annika Magaro.
Milto M. Galetta.
Sophia Marquez.
Vanessa E. Gonzalez.
Keenan Martin.
Neha Govil.
Camilla Miranda Llovera.
Cale Gregory.
Thomas No.
Matthew Guo.
Anita Padrug.
Anish Gupta.
Haley Popiel.
Diptasri Gupta.
Shreya Raghavan.
Sejal Gupta.
Nina Roan.
Aparna A. Gupte.
Santa Claire Ruiz.
Nicholas S. Gustafson.
Somaya Shaba.
Nasim Hamed.
Varsha Sandadi.
Jerry Hahn.
Miles Silva.
Michelle J. He.
David Ulloa.
Anthony Hernandez Mendoza.
Alyssa Unel.
J. R. Hilton.
Nico Van Wyk.
Alex Homa.
Kayla Villa.
Anson R. Hu.
Bridget Wong.
Alan Huang.
Mingye Wong.
Catherine M. Wang.
Thurindu Withanagai.
Naya S. Hulkand.
Leanne Shu.
Lucas J. Eigel.
Alexis Yang.
Mark Jabor.
Caitlin Zareno.
Adam P. Janicki.
Catherine Zhang.
Kevin Jiang.
Bachelor of Science in Earth, Atmospheric, and Planetary Sciences, Aviva Intveld.
Caroline L. Jin.
Skylar Larson.
Catherine A. Johnson.
Helena McDonald.
Quincy T. Johnson.
Caitlin Prisdale.
Prabhakar Coughley.
Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Keita Allen.
Miles Kaming-Tanasi.
Eric Anderson.
Ahmed Katari.
CJ Engrist.
Mahmoud W. Khalifa.
Eleni Axelrod Freed.
Grace Kim.
Rose Bilak.
Ryan M. Kim.
Krit Bunsiraseth.
Suk H. Kim.
Merrick Kai.
Anjali Kani.
Gabriella Carcason.
Naomi K. Karimi.
Hem Chowdhury.
Kyorgi Galdiashvili.
Ahmed Zawad Chowdhury.
Manasa Kota.
Enrico Colon.
Callie E. Kunz.
Robert Cunningham.
Michael K. Koch.
Michael Diao.
Narula Gire Koru.
Allison Fang.
Ethan A. LaBelle.
Maria Sophia Fedek.
Kelly T. Lamb.
Seth Fine.
Pedro de Lantigua.
Siwakorn Fakawansambat.
Mary Lau.
Maritza Gallegos.
Nguyen Le.
Vishruthi Ganesh.
Samuel S. Lee.
Sarah Gao.
Tin Yao Lee.
Einat Gavish.
Amy Lay.
Benjamin Grossman.
Matthew D. Leonard.
Milan Hyman.
Alexandra S. Lee.
Frank Hahn.
Alvin K. Lee.
Joseph Hirons.
Jeff D. Lee.
John Hegelmeyer.
Raymond B. Lee.
Xavier Herbert.
Shengton Lee.
Brian Huang.
Isaac C. Liao.
Vincent Huang.
Joseph D. Licht.
Zachary Hunsucker.
Darren T. Lim.
Sean M.
Jason Lin.
Sebastian June.
Raymond Lin.
Catherine G.
Sharon Lin.
Richter Jordan.
Annie Liu.
Dine Kim.
Helen X. Liu.
Jo Hyun Kim.
Gianna Liu.
Daishi Kiyohara.
Catherine Liu.
Abigail Collier.
Kyle Y. Liu.
Zachary Lee.
Richard R. Liu.
Salvatore Lenteni.
Sabi I. Lohawala.
Jacob Lerma.
David Liu, member of the 2023 Class Council.
Alex Lee.
Edward P. Liu.
Anki Lee.
Helen Liu.
Jeffrey Lee.
Victor Luo.
Jovita Lee.
Massimo A. Machado.
Ayodeji Lindblad.
Calvin M. Maddox.
Dylan Liu.
David F. McGrafty.
Kevin Liu.
Natasha M. Maniar.
Lingyi Ma.
Sean Mann.
Rachana Mahukara.
Julian J. Manyika.
Abraham Montes.
Ivy Y. Mao.
Atharv Oak.
Jerry W. Mao.
Ariana Park.
Mega Moran.
Mario Pereira.
Zoe Marshner.
Brandon Foe.
Gustavo A. Martins.
Shio Ran Chu.
Matas Mesis.
Carl Joshua Keenes.
Jenna M. McClellan.
Tejas Rao.
Kimberly F. McPherson.
Brian Reinhardt.
Frederick Mejia.
Kevin Wren.
Praneet Bekala.
Mohan Richter Otto.
Julie L. Mang.
Alexandra Satashvili.
Grant M. Miller.
Emija Alessandra Sato Sagatame.
Catalina Monsalve Rodriguez.
Carl Sheldpratt.
Felipe Morales Osorio.
Jordan Sell.
Alexander Morozov.
Carlos Solano Saltichin.
Nolan N. Boy.
John Shrego.
Natalie Muradian.
Daniel Stewart.
Anushka M. Nair.
Andrew Talkman.
Haley M. Nakamura.
Naveen Venkat.
Mai N. Nguyen.
Alan Wong.
Ni H. Wen.
Rona Wong.
Tan P. Wen.
Caroline Warren.
Marco L. Nacito.
Alexander Weiler.
Brian Intaga.
Ian Williams.
Ryuta R. Ono.
Derek Xiong.
Nicholas J. Ortiz.
Isaac Zhang.
Anne Oyang.
Stan Zhang.
Trudy E. Painter.
Frederick Zhao.
Daniel Papachica.
William Zhao.
Isabella Pandraza Pineros.
Tian Yuan Zheng.
Catherine V. Pelton.
Andy Zhu.
Sergio A. Perez.
Daniel Zhu.
Ian C. Perez Colazo.
Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Computer Science, Mohammed Ahmed.
Trent J. Piercy.
Walker Anderson.
McKinley M. Powlin, member of the 2023 Class Council.
Diego Arenas.
Sebastian J. Portalatin Cortez.
Matthew Cho.
Suba Nawer Pushpata.
Khan Dekmeji.
Brian Pio.
Alira Elshani.
Alex H. Quach.
Enrique Esparza Villarreal.
Erica W. Radler.
Olivia Fan.
Thajal V. Reddy.
Zion Hadley.
James R. Richardson.
Alina Harbuzova.
Michael A. Robinson.
Deani Jones.
Victor Wrong.
Amber Liu.
Alex Sanchez.
Gabrielle Liu.
Carissa A. Sanchez.
Albert Luo.
Gerardo U. Segura.
Andrew Ma.
Andrew Sepulveda.
Stephen Marquez.
Dennis B. Sert.
Mateo Monterde.
Mohammed Shafim.
Cecilia Munoz.
Kevin Z. Shao.
Oscar Puente.
Ishana A. Shastri.
Mason Ryder.
Ichwan Shi.
Kyle Smith.
Jonathan P. Shoemaker.
Nicholas Suter.
Anjali Singh.
Ivory Tong.
Parul Singh.
Brendan Wagner.
Adam Z. Snowden.
Serena Yu.
Shavas Shrivastava.
From the School of Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Leal Baccarat.
Benjamin Stephan.
Michael Burgess.
Nicole C. Stiles.
Joshua Butler.
Andrew P. Stoddard.
Victor Diaz.
George W. Stoltz.
Max Fan.
Jocelyn Sue.
Marcelo Garcia.
Vignesh Subramanian.
Levi Gershon.
Melinda M. Sun.
Delaney Getz.
Michael C. Sutton.
David Hernandez.
Malobika F. Saeed.
Lambert Hu.
Matthias A. Takala.
Diles Jha.
George Tang.
Rishi Komalapati.
Sandra S. Tang.
Kong Lee,
Julius L. Tao,
Yong Ji Lin,
Lena Tang,
Nina Morch,
Kevin C. Tong,
Andrew Moats,
Meggie Topali,
Megan No,
Gianna N. Torpe,
Joshua Noguera,
Amani Tucson,
Benjamin J. Owen Block,
Raymond Tran,
Frank J. Ozello III,
Georgi Tasadadze,
Christina M. Patterson,
Benjamin G. Urquhart,
Victor P. Portman,
Pranali Vani,
John Henry W. Poss,
Guillermo Vasquez,
Theodore J. Rizzo,
Sakith Vindantan,
Joshua S. Rorba,
Boris Velashevich,
Emma K. Rutherford,
Daniela Velez,
Enya Rue,
Lynn T. Vo,
Emily A. Scherer,
Crystal Wong,
Laura A. Schwendeman,
Emma J. Wong,
Carl A. Seelhoff,
Haija Wang,
Henry F. Sobieszczyk,
Jet Z. Wong,
Kyle B. Thompson,
Sean Wang,
Valeria V. Tushenko,
Stanley Wong,
Gabriella E. Ulloa,
Yuen Wong,
Keat Vu,
Dylan Weber,
Sylvia E. Waft,
Jordan W. Wilkie,
Carolina S. Warner Reed,
Edmund D. Williams Jr.,
Benjamin T. Weiser,
Lola C. Wolf,
Christian D. Williams,
Madison Wong,
Luke H. Woodcock,
Arun Wongpram Moon,
Yufei Wu,
Andrew S. Wu,
Bachelor of Science in Engineering, as recommended by the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Amanda S. Autek,
David H. Wu,
Aljazi El-Amadi,
Hugh Min Wu,
Pablo Alejo Aguirre,
Jasmine Wu,
Danielle N. Allison,
David T. Shung,
Jordan Ambrosio,
Jessica Y. Shu,
Tolu J. Ashede,
Erica Yang,
Eduardo C. Barrios,
Hannah Yang,
Mahira Bawa,
Jason Y. Yang,
Jolie S. Burkow,
Marvin Zetina Jimenez,
Quinn N. Bowers,
Alan J. Zhang,
Carolyn J. Briggs,
Angela C. Zane,
Natalie A. Cardenas,
Angela W. Zhang,
Christina Chen, member of the 2023 Class Council,
Angelina Zhang,
Trevor D. Ching,
Maggie Q. Zhang,
Oliver H. Chin,
Michael S. Zhang,
Ginger S. Chong,
Jenny W. Zhou,
Kwame S. Connell,
Adam C. Zhang,
Christian J. DeVec,
Yimeng Zhen,
Amber E. DeSillap,
Howard N. Zong,
Daime Delgado,
Alice S. Zhu,
Sophia M. DeSabato,
Ophelia M. Zhu,
Chibuzor I. Eduzor,
Xiaoyang Shuang,
Tess M. Anks Monsigna,
Bachelor of Science in Artificial Intelligence and Decision Making, offered in conjunction with the Schwartzman College of Computing, Marland G. Criollo,
Rafael D. Fernandez,
Tamid M. Jamal.
Katana R. Finlayson.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Molecular Biology, offered in conjunction with the Schwartzman College of Computing, Amulya S. Aluru.
Paige O. Forrester.
Caroline Bao.
Hannah B. Gazdas.
Z. Chen.
Samuel J. Gazelski.
Julia G. Contini.
Juliana C. Green.
Brady J. Darby.
Anna Y. Haddad.
Daniel R. Gutierrez.
Sabrina B. Hare.
He J. Hong.
Diane Heinley.
Azuki Horo.
Stephen Herrera.
Sherry S. Nyo.
Evan E. Hostetler.
Naten P. Nyam.
Mei J. Huang.
Mercy C. Oladipo.
Luis C. Ibarra.
Jillian E. Parker.
Matthew J. Jens.
Jacob Shapiro.
Mulan Jiang.
Aaron C. Shin.
Andrew P. Johnson.
Julia Situ.
Magnus Trygve A. Kosoko Thoridsson.
Raina W. Thomas.
Sophia A. Guerrero.
Emma P. Teisinger.
Diane Y. Lee.
Diane K. Zhang.
Lillian A. Linden.
Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Economics, and Data Science, offered in conjunction with the Schwartzman College of Computing, Eric Bell, Jr.
Carly E. Long.
Jordan A. Billings.
Sophie Y. Langawa.
Kevin Bunn.
Joshua P. Maldonado.
Christina Y. Chen.
John C. Malloy IV.
Aaron K. Fuchs.
Morgan P. Mayborn.
Lindsay C. Gambino.
Devin C. McCabe.
Ananya L. Gurumurthy.
Chad A. Meyer.
Tyler D. Kim.
Anna J. Murr.
Shivani Kunduru.
Andrea M. Mancada.
Sophie E. Kupek.
Joseph M. Nataimo.
Jason D. Lee.
Andrew T. Paleko.
Jimin J. Lee.
So-Young Park.
Matthew E. Leonard.
Olivia L. Parsons.
Alice Martinova.
Logan K. Patterson.
Nicholas P. Manudri.
Yuka M. Pereira.
Christina M. Miro.
Christopher J. Perino.
Christopher W. Picard.
William D. Reichensmeyer.
Elizabeth Popkov.
Viviana Riveras Martinez.
Kersey K. Rajagopal.
Jacob A. Rodriguez.
Federico Ramirez.
Jesus A. Rodriguez.
Karen N. Rial.
Ronak Roy.
Evan J. Schaefer.
Ahmad A. Salman.
Derek Shen.
Jason M. Salmon.
Ann J. Snyder.
Kira M. Samuel.
J. A. Terrio.
Jared E. Scott.
Nicole B. Toft.
Keenan H. Sanawi.
Nina Y. Wong.
Nicole M. Seaman.
Kaylee Yang.
Dylan K. Sequeira.
Miriam C. Zuo.
Sharmi M. Shaw.
Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Seraphin W. Castellino.
Akila V. Simmons.
Jose L. Gomez.
Kylie M. Smiga McManus.
Oscar Guardado Chacon.
Maria Smick.
Claire A. Kim.
Joshua C. Sohn.
Kevin Lee.
Sophia D. Sonnert.
Evan B. Moore.
Brian C. Sperry.
Hong Nguyen.
Yushan Su.
Nigara Nizamuddin.
Emma S. Suh.
Doha Siar.
Sandra J. Villagrana.
Binette M. Wada.
Christian E. Viteri.
Sandy Yang.
Christopher L. Vu.
Victoria Y. Yang.
Tamor M. Williams.
Kara A. Zhang.
Jack W. Yurkanin.
Bachelor of Science in Chemical Biological Engineering, Lauren M. Abrahamson.
Leonardo O. Zamora Yanez.
Benjamin D. Burke.
Adam R. Zimmerman.
Grace A. Carlson.
Bachelor of Science in Material Science and Engineering, Sergio A. Arenas Hernandez.
Stefan Domchevsky.
Ningxin Chen.
Dominique C. De Fiesta.
Sarah V. Fernandez.
Giselle Duque.
Priya Ganesh.
Freya Edholm.
P. Report P. Gatenil.
Alexis L. Jones.
Eosius A. Gebremeskel.
Michelle M. Montija.
Josh A. Glass.
Pragathi K. Muthukumar.
Carolina Gutierrez.
Josephine O. Oshodi.
Amina Khatun.
Christian P. Otero.
Stephen H. No.
Mitam A. Bach.
Sherry X. Chan.
Matthew J. Souza.
Samuel W. Song.
Bachelor of Science in Engineering as recommended by the Department of Chemical Engineering, Olulade O. Abdullahi.
Bachelor of Science as recommended by the Department of Materials Science and Engineering, Wesley W. Block.
Mela G. Hickling.
Tess R. Buchanan.
Nicole B. Jacobson.
Shane J. Campbell.
Liliana Helu Reyes.
Aaron N. Cornelius.
Anna Mai.
Dennis D. Gastel.
Lizzie Maziashvili.
Helen Hu.
Deshin T. Rota.
Arena D. Kotimsky.
Dana A. Shu.
Sheikh R. Mahmood.
Hannah M. Spillman.
Nissa R. Miller.
Julia G. Van Cleef.
Gabrielle Ogata.
Julie Yu.
Jocelyn H. Ting.
Bachelor of Science in Biological Engineering, Marissa L. Abbott.
Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Frederick H. Ajasafa, Jr.
Soleil B. Anderlini.
Brooke M. Benchy.
Rami A. Bikdash.
Gabriella L. Berry.
Salam T. Bulti.
Jared R. Bover.
Kira R. Buttry.
Jared Boyer.
Lauren M. Castle.
Robert L. Cato III.
Anjali R. Chada.
Matthew H. Klingerman.
Sophia W. Chen.
Samuel T. Costa.
Charles W. Coffey III.
Morgan Ferguson.
Victor M. Damptey.
Frank Gonzalez.
Haley K. Avile.
Ari G. Grazel.
Daphne A. Faber.
Cameron P. Hillman.
Haley M. Fernandez.
Summer A. Haas.
Catherine L. Griffin.
Frederick S. Hum.
Sophie J. Guo.
William C. Kupek.
Melissa C. Hummel.
Jose A. Lavariega Gomez.
Juan S. Ibarra Arriaga.
Alexis Lepa.
Stuti Kandwala.
Stephen Liu.
Seung-hoon Kim.
Amira Malik.
Sky H. Kim.
Joshua T. Malone.
Preethi S. Krishnamani.
Andrew C. Manwaring.
Marcos Labrado.
Grace C. Mao.
Shirley Lee.
Matthew J. McGillick.
Louise Gabrielle C. Lima.
Matthew L. Mora.
Kathleen R. Love.
John M. Oswald.
Emmeline R. McPherson.
Alberto M. Pena.
Chloe V. McCreary.
John C. Pendergrast.
Casper K. Migach.
Julian L. Powers.
Vanavi Makamala.
Jake T. Sanandres.
Bhuvna R. Murthy, member of the 2023 Class Council.
Kyle A. Sanandres.
Conrad G. Oakes.
Theodore G. St. Francis.
Lucia T. Padilla.
Emma C. Takis.
Veronica M. Perdomo.
Olivia K. Tobin.
Sarah E. Pertzamlidis.
Preston J. Tower.
Miriam L. Rittenberg.
Christopher E. Vargas.
Reed E. Robinson.
David Von Wrangel.
Isabella G. Salinas.
Arina Yamaguchi.
Laura Schmidt Hong.
Kwejo A. Yaboa Asari Jr.
Shruti C. Shaker.
Joad F. Youssef.
Sunghyun Shim.
Tai Jung.
Christina Ta.
Bachelor of Science in Engineering, as recommended by the Department of Aeronautics and Astronautics, Nayla S. Canty.
Anru Tian.
Lauren A. Carruthers.
Abigail M. Van Langhuizen.
Luke J. DeCastro.
Sangeeta Vasiguran.
Yonatan W. DeLilling.
Kenneth J. Way.
Parth V. Desai.
Jennifer L. Wen.
Angel R. Gomez Cruz.
Veronica W. Will.
Ethan M. Hammonds.
Amber E. Williams.
Muhammad A. Muhammad.
Alexandra N. Wolf.
Joanna N. Nikolova.
Jennifer X. Young.
Edward S. Rivera.
Megan L. Sue.
Austin J. Robertson.
Amy X. Zong.
Akila Saravanan.
Julian Sulueta.
Justin D. Schiavo.
Bachelor of Science in Nuclear Science and Engineering, Francisco Arellano Jr.
Blake T. Shepard.
Brendan C. Vaughn.
Sienna H. Williams.
Bachelor of Science in Engineering as recommended by the Department of Nuclear Science and Engineering, Alexander B. Bookbinder. Jaron F. Kota. Calvin J. Cummings. Caitlin Dew. Zoe L. Fisher. Arthur S. Zangi. Okay. Seung Min Lee.
Of bachelor's degrees to the 2023 graduates of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology is now concluded. Congratulations, everyone.